can I make being a bumblebee my part-time job?
How does that generate revenue?
I'm not joking. Hear me out. First, I have to tell you about the man behind the bee. My name is Russell, and 4 years ago, I moved to Athens, Georgia to study entomology, which is just a fancy way of saying I really, really like bugs. At the University of Georgia, I worked at the insect zoo, where I got to show kids bugs and see their wildly varying reactions. To some kids, touching a blue death feigning beetle was like touching a divine being. Which is funny because their whole trick is playing dead. They're basically a pile of blueberries. But put the word death in their name and suddenly this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to a 7-year-old. Anyways, I had an absolutely great time with this job, and it made me reflect on my future. I didn't just love insects, I also love to teach. Sharing knowledge that excites me and answering the unpredictable questions kids come up with fills me with so much joy. So I decided to chase that joy. But it hasn't been easy. Health stuff slowed me down, plans shifted, but I finished my master's.
More everything. Yay!
Just not in the usual way. And honestly, I don't think I want the usual. I've always been an unusual person, and I think I need an unusual job to fit me. So, why the bee suit? Because I believe serious science and silliness are not opposites. Learning works better when you're open to having fun. I'm building a career that values creativity and self-expression, and wearing my art shows everyone that I live out these values. And who better to learn entomology from than an actual bee? So, yes, I'm trying to make being a bumblebee my part-time job. If you want classes that mix science, creativity, and playfulness, you can find me on OutSchool. And if you're just here for the big bee, bug biology, and bubble blowing, that's okay too. I hope you'll stick around while I keep asking myself,